Hello friends. Welcome to the Sky Sea channel, which always discusses everything about the sea. This time I will discuss about 5 sea species that are the most unique, interesting and amazing in the oceans around the world. Have you ever seen these creatures before? Or maybe you have never heard their names at all. Let's watch this video until the end and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. The first sea species that we will discuss is the Yeti crab. This name is given because of its appearance that resembles a Yeti or snowman. This crab has white hair-like structures on its claws that serve as a habitat for symbiotic bacteria. This crab was discovered in 2005 at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean at a depth of 2,300 meters. This crab belongs to a new family called Yeti, which is named after the Polynesian goddess who guards the sea. This crab lives at the bottom of the sea that is dark and cold, where food is very limited. Therefore, this crab survives by growing its own food. Yes, the Yeti crab is actually a bacterial farmer. This crab performs dance-like movements by waving its claws in front of hydrothermal vents to provide oxygen, methane and hydrogen sulfide for the bacteria that grow on its hair. These bacteria are then eaten by the Yeti crab as a source of energy. According to oceanconservancy.org, the Yeti crab has a life cycle that is not known for sure. However, scientists suspect that this crab reproduces sexually by releasing its eggs into the water. The eggs then hatch into larvae that will develop into adult crabs. It is also not known whether the Yeti crab is protected or endangered. The Yeti crab plays a vital role in the marine ecosystem because it helps convert toxic gases into biomass that can be utilized by other living things. Did you know that the Yeti crab is also called Muppet crab because it resembles a puppet character from the TV show The Muppets? Funny, right? The second sea species that we will discuss is the pink see-through fantasia. This name is given because of its see-through body with a pink color. This sea cucumber belongs to the family Uniqueness with species name E. exemia, which is also called flying sea cucumbers because of their ability to swim using their fins. According to hoi.edu, the pink see-through fantasia reveals its mouth, anus and intestines through its transparent body. This sea cucumber lives at the bottom of the sea that is dark and cold, where food is very limited. Therefore, this sea cucumber takes advantage of its ability to swim and look for food in the water column. This sea cucumber plays a vital role in the marine ecosystem because it helps decompose organic matter that falls to the bottom of the sea and provides nutrients for other living things. An interesting event about the pink see-through fantasia is that it was only discovered in 2007 by a group of scientists from Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution and National Geographic Society. They used the ROV Hercules submarine to explore the Celebes Sea in Indonesia. They were fascinated by seeing a transparent pink sea cucumber that had never been seen before. How do you feel if you meet this creature in the sea? Would you be scared or amazed? Or maybe you would want to swim with this creature. The third sea species that we will discuss is the Siphonophore. This name is given because of its body shape that resembles a tube or siphon. Siphonophores are not single animals, but colonies of many small animals called zooids. These zooids rely on each other for survival and perform different functions such as feeding, swimming and reproducing. There are about 175 species of siphonophores that are found in all oceans of the world. According to en.wikipedia.org, siphonophores have various body shapes, ranging from long and straight like chains, to coiled like ribbons. Some species of siphonophores can grow up to 40 meters long, making them one of the longest animals in the world. Some species of siphonophores also have the ability to emit light or bioluminescence. Siphonophores usually float in the water column using gas bubbles or fins to maintain balance. Their favorite menu is plankton, small fish, shrimp and squid. They catch their prey using long tentacles that are equipped with stinging cells that can inject venom. According to twilightzone.hoi.edu, siphonophores have a complex and unique life cycle. They reproduce sexually by releasing sperm or eggs into the water. The eggs then hatch into larvae that will develop into the first zooids of a new colony. The first zooids then reproduce asexually by splitting into other zooids that have different functions. This process repeats until a complete Siphonophore colony is formed. An interesting fact about Siphonophores is that they have a scientific name Siphonophore, which means tube bearer in Greek. This name refers to their body shape that resembles a tube or siphon. In addition, Siphonophores also have other names such as Portuguese man-o'-war, string of pearls, or giant jellyfish. An interesting event about Siphonophores is that they were only discovered in 2005 by a group of scientists from Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute and National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. They used the ROV Tiburon submarine to explore the Pacific Ocean off the coast of California. They were surprised to see colonies of Siphonophores that were 40 meters long. The fourth sea species that we will discuss is the frilled shark. This name is given because of its appearance that resembles an eel with a wrinkled neck like a collar. This shark has many primitive features, so it is often called a living fossil. This shark was discovered in 1880 in Japan and belongs to the family Chlamydicelachidae, which only has 2 living species. According to Oceana.org, the frilled shark has a long and slender body with a dark gray or brown color and small fins on the back of its body. This shark has a gaping mouth with 300 needle-like teeth that are arranged in 25 rows. This shark also has 6 pairs of gills that help them breathe in water with high pressure. According to FactAnimal.com, the frilled shark lives at depths of between 120 and 1,280 meters, although there are reports that they can also be found at the surface or deeper. They usually hide at the bottom of the sea or in crevices of rocks to wait for their prey. According to mentalfloss.com, the frilled shark has a life cycle that is not known for sure. However, scientists suspect that this shark reproduces viviparously, which means giving birth to live young that have developed from eggs that hatch inside the mother's body. The number of young born can reach 12 and their length is about 40 to 60 centimeters. The frilled shark plays a vital role in the marine ecosystem because it is a top predator that helps control the population of its prey. An interesting fact about the frilled shark is that it has a scientific name Chlamydicelicus anguineus, which means eel skin shark in Latin. This name refers to its appearance that resembles an eel with wrinkled skin. In addition, the frilled shark also has other names such as lizard shark, scaffold shark, or silk shark. An interesting event about the frilled shark is that they are rarely seen by humans because they live in deep seas. However, in 2007, a dying female frilled shark was caught by Japanese fishermen in Suruga Bay. The shark was then taken to an aquatic research center for observation, but died a few hours later. The discovery was sensational because the shark looked like a prehistoric creature. Did you know that the frilled shark can open its mouth up to 360 degrees to swallow its prey whole? Or that this shark can live up to 25 years? Or that this shark may be one of the oldest animals in the world? The fifth and final sea species that we will discuss is the bristlemouth. This name is given because of its appearance that has a wide mouth with small and sharp teeth like a brush. Bristlemouth belongs to the family Gonostomatidae, which is one of the largest families of fish in the world. There are about 60 species of bristlemouth that are found in all oceans of the world. According to Britannica.com, the bristlemouth has a small and slender body with a dark color and photophores or light-emitting organs along its body. The bristlemouth also has large and sensitive eyes to see in the dark environment. According to Oceana.org, the bristlemouth lives at various depths of the sea, from the surface to 4,000 meters. They perform vertical migration every day, which means they rise to the surface at night to look for food and descend to the depths during the day to hide from predators. According to en.wikipedia.org, the bristlemouth has a unique and interesting life cycle. They reproduce sexually by releasing sperm or eggs into the water. The eggs then hatch into larvae that will develop into adult fish. What is interesting is that bristlemouths have a striking sexual dimorphism, which is the difference in body shape between males and females. Male bristlemouths are usually smaller, shorter, and darker than females. Bristlemouths play a vital role in the marine ecosystem because they are one of the main components of the food chain in the ocean. They also help transport carbon from the surface to the bottom of the sea through their feces or carcasses. An interesting event about bristlemouths is that they were only discovered in 2006 by a group of scientists from Scripps Institution of Oceanography and National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. They used the ROV Deep Discoverer submarine to explore the Pacific Ocean off the coast of Hawaii. They were amazed to see thousands of bristlemouths swimming in the water column with their lights on. Did you know that male bristlemouths do not have a stomach or intestines because they only live to mate? Or that bristlemouths can emit light from their bodies to communicate or deceive predators? Or that bristlemouths may be the most successful animals in the world? Well, those are the 5 sea species that are the most unique, interesting and amazing in the oceans around the world. I hope this video is useful and adds to your knowledge about the wonders of nature. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next video.